Okay, so what we're going to do is bring in the updated doors and windows into the new standard drawing template, because currently the doors and the windows here are the old version. So to do this, I'm going to open up my file explorer. So all the Revit components will be located in Elevate Design Studio Standards. Click on Revit, and then because windows and doors are 3D components, they'll be in this section. And now we'll do the doors first. So what we're going to do is bring in all of these into that Revit file. So to do that, I have to, because I'm share screening, I'm going to have to use one screen. So I'm just going to make this smaller so I can see the Revit screen still, so I can just click and drag. Even though there's no bifold door in this file, I think it's still a good idea that we keep all of what we use in the one file. So I'm going to drag this in like that, and it will come up with upgrading, just because that door is like. So I don't actually have to put this door on a wall. Because I've dragged it in, I can just press escape and it will be in the file. To prove this, if you go down here, so I'm in Project Browser right now. If I go down to where it says Families, I open this up, and if I click on Doors, that's the door there that I just brought in. Yep. So eventually we're going to delete all of these, but we don't want to delete them right now. That's not the first step, because if we were to delete them, we would end up deleting all the doors in a project, which is what we don't want to. Like, there's an easier way to do it. If I bring in all the updated doors, and then what I do is click in here, and I can just change it because the door's in the project, and then I can delete it. Yeah. So I'll just keep doing that. So bring in next is garage doors. So I can do two at once, like you can do multiple. So if I click and drag them, they're there. Hinge doors. So just making sure that anything in here doesn't have the .001 or 002 like the auto saves. You don't want to bring them in. You just want to bring in the originals. So if you see any of them .00s, just delete them. That's no problem doing that. So this one will take a little bit longer, just because there's a few more doors. Whenever this comes up, always overwrite existing version with its parameter values. I'll show you why later. Alright, I think that's all. Joinery doors. So joinery doors are basically the thinner profile doors. They're the like kitchen doors, cupboard doors, laundry covered doors, all them sort of doors. You'll be able to tell the difference between them because the door swing actually only opens up partially. It doesn't open up at a 90-degree angle. Yeah. That's just to kind of like show that they're a joinery component item, not a door. Like, not a door that a builder would just put in. Like, it's more of a joinery person job. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? Yeah, okay. I'm just going to check, make sure that these are going in. I have a feeling. So it is a good job just to check to make sure that they are going in. I think I rushed that process a little bit there, which is good because you can see that it's not perfect. It doesn't always. So I'm just going to do that again. And there they are now. So that worked now. I think it was still stuck on what it was doing previously. So that's why it didn't work. Sliding doors. So this one, obviously, see what I mean? There's an auto save. So I don't want to bring that in because that's the original there. So I'm just going to delete that. So this one again will probably take a little time. What's that, sorry? Yeah, like all of them here. Yeah, no, that's one of the reasons why I've created an updated door component, because it gets messy very quickly. Like when you're starting a new business, you just need stuff for a project, and you tend to just bring in stuff that works, and then it gets used for many other projects, but there's no consistency, which is something I do like, especially when we're doing more drawings. Like it just helps with, like I said to you the other day, it helps with checking drawings and stuff. When you know that door is what it is, you don't have to check certain stuff. So yeah, no, it's just a cleaner way of working. Like you say, it helps you as well, helps you understand which doors to use and whatnot. So yeah, no, that's one of the reasons for doing that. I'm pretty sure that has gone in correctly, so I'm just going to quickly check, make sure that, let's just say sliding glass door, free panel. Yep, so that's in there. You'll notice as well, like all of my stuff is correctly named, alphabetical. Like I don't know, it's just a little bit more consistent. Again, is the word, I guess. Yeah. So you will notice it's easy to find the stuff that you don't want in a way. Yeah. Alright, so that's the doors. The updated doors are now in the file, but now the next job would be to change these doors that are actually been drawn into the model. So we'll do that in the next video. I'll stop this video now. Just so then that way you're not having to, go through a massive video to find out what to do for each component.